and today I'm going to teach you a lesson. The name of the lesson is The Tsunami. This chapter is taken from your literature book, that is Honeydew. In this chapter we are going to know different stories of courage and survival. Even we are going to learn many things from this particular lesson. Tsunami, the tsunami. We all know that tsunami, when it comes, it destroys everything. It uproots everything. First of all, try to know what is tsunami. You must have learned in your geography also that it is a strong, powerful, large waves. It destroys everything and it occurs due to earthquake under the sea. So, in this chapter we will learn different characters handling the situation when there is tsunami. Different characters, their courage, their survival. Even we are going to learn from them. So, without wasting much time, let's begin the chapter. And one more important thing which I would like to share to each and everybody, that when you are going to learn stories of different characters, you will learn that how to handle the difficult situations in life. Whenever you face problems, whenever you have problems in your life, you are in crucial situations, remember that you have to be courageous, you have to be brave, you have to be intelligent. Along with that, don't forget to help each other. Remember that by helping each other only we can grow in life. So, further ado, let's start the chapter and their stories. In the chapter Tsunami, the stories are from Andaman and Nicobar Island. In the first part, there are 4 stories. The first is Ignatius, who was the manager of cooperative society in Karche. His wife woke him up at 6 a.m. because she felt an earthquake. Ignatius carefully took his television and put it down so that it should not fall and break. The family rushed out of the house. When the tremors stopped, they saw the sea rising. Chaos and in confusion, the 2 children and the wife were swept away. Only he and other 2 children who were holding his hand, who came up with him, were saved. So we can call it that he was unfortunate Ignatius. He tried his level best, but he was unfortunate. His whole family swept away in the sea. The second story was about a policeman. His name was Sanjeev. He was brave. He was serving in Karchal Island of Nicobar group of island. He somehow managed to save himself, his wife and his baby daughter from the waves. But when he heard the cries for help from the wife of John, who was the guest house cook, Sanjeev jumped into the water without bothering anything to rescue her, and both swiped away, unfortunately. But he was brave enough to save someone's life. So my dear students, every time remember that you should help. The third story is all about 13 years old Meghna, like you all children, who swiped away along with her parents and 77 other people. She spent 2 days floating in the sea, holding on to a wooden door. She was brought to the shore by a wave and was saved finally. She was lucky enough in this situation. She was Fortunate Meghna. This is the story of Fortunate Meghna, who was holding on to a wooden door and floating in the sea, and finally was able to save her life. The fourth story is all about Alms Javed, who was 10 years old. She was a student of Carmel Convent in Port Blair. where her father had a petrol pump. Her mother, Rahila's house, was in Nankore Island. The family had gone there to celebrate Christmas. When the wave came, her father tried to rush them to a safer place, but all unfortunately swept away. Alm saw a log of wood floating and climbed on it. She fainted and found herself in a hospital. She was traumatized, and that was a tragic story of Alm's Javed. She was so unfortunate. It was a tragedy. Her all family members swept away in that dangerous sea waves, tsunami. The second part is all about an intelligent girl, that is Tilly Smith. She was a British schoolgirl who was able to save many lives. Tilly saw the sea slowly rising and start to form bubbles and form whirlpools. She remembered that she had seen this in class video of tsunami. Her geography teacher had shown her this video of tsunami. So with her intellect, she started screaming at her father to get out of the beach. She started telling about the video of the tsunami. Everybody went to the swimming pool at the hotel in the 3rd floor. This is how she was able to save all the people. And yes, all the people were saved. Everybody thanked Tilly because it was possible because of her intelligence. She was alert in the class. She was learning in the class with full concentration. So my dear students, whatever your teacher is teaching in the class, concentrate so that in difficult situations you can take actions. The third part of the chapter speaks about that animals have a sixth sense better than human. About 150,000 people were killed in tsunami, but only a few animals died. Some of the animals also saved the life of their masters. Don't you think something interesting? A great fact? Yes, you heard me right. All the animals, they have sixth sense. They can understand what other things are going to happen. So we are at the end of the chapter, the tsunami. Keep reading the book. The more you are going to read, the more you are going to learn. And always pay attention whatever your teacher is teaching in the classroom. And these are some of the words which I selected for you. Try to find out its meaning and use them in your conversation for good communication skills so that you can become fluent in English. And of course, there are some comprehension questions. Keep on reading that and try to solve it by yourself. So thank you very much, children. Keep learning, keep growing in life, and concentrate every time your teacher is teaching you. Your teacher is always helping you. So take her help. Take their help. This is Beena Roy signing off. Take care and happy learning.